Fuck what you heard. My word'll be 3rd degree, manslaughter, C felony, class A burglary. You heard of me. The massacre, moving after ya, the faster ya, the harder I'ma pull the trigger to Casper ya. Just know the style now, the wild child, wild style. 95, I'm down now. They say I'm foul now, but because I've been rocking since. Pinstripe Lees, 560 MPs for those boys that think they house and shit. Ooh. Who is that?
I'm going to always say Redman for you until, because I know you love Redman.
Actually get a Redman verse.
I don't know who that is.
Really?
No.
You don't know?
Hold on.
Wow.
Silk the Shocker?
Yo, you know what's funny? You was close. Not close in that. It was almost Silk the Shocker, but their names are similar. It was actually Smooth the Hustler.
Fuck what you heard, my word to be 3rd degree, manslaughter, C felony, class A burglary, you heard of me. The massacre, moving after ya, the faster ya, the harder I'ma pull a trigger to Caspia. Niggas know the style now, smooth the wild child, wild style. 95, I'm down now, they say I'm foul now. Fuck y'all, cause I've been rocking since. Pinstripe Lees, 560 MBs, for those that think they house and shit.
No bars off. Huh. Yeah. MCs take no bars off.
Yeah. As soon as
What
you
you know
hear
about it,
as soon as you
you
hear
gonna
the
dig in the
music, it comes to you. That's dope.
Listen, it happens all the time. That's how you be catching me. Like the words always sound familiar, but it's not until you add the music to it that it actually clicks. You're like, oh yeah, I know where that was from.
I love it. That's what we all about, man. Shout out to Smooth the Hustler.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shout Stimuli, Boardwalk Brown, Jack Campbell, Peter Griffin, Family Man, Family Guy.
Hey.
Thank you for rolling with us. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you for listening to our audio only listeners.
Yeah.
Thank you for recognizing the validity. Thank you for just keep on circling back, man.
Yeah.
You could be anywhere in the world, spending your time on YouTube or wherever that you're hearing us from.
So this is big.
And this is big that you decided to step up and join us for the day. So
we
appreciate y'all.
Shout out to all the barbarians out there rolling with us.
Yes, sir.
We are at the bar, so
With bars.
we had to sip something.
Why not?
This is black owned. This is an unofficial spawn. They're not our sponsor yet. We
don't know it yet.
We do got sponsors on the way.
They just don't know it yet.
But this
appreciate
is
it.
say when.
When?
You want some more?
According to Jacqueline.
This is Uncle Nearest. Shout out to my wife. She's a big fan of Uncle Nearest. I think she
Black
knows.
on whiskey.
She told me the
Uncle Nearest.
black on. I think the lady's name is Fawn. That's all I know.
Hey, man.
But
Get it
yeah,
in. I appreciate it. At least we ain't all selling
I
clothes.
don't want to cover up Drizzy.
Nah, Drizzy in the building. Drizzy in the building for the night.
Building today.
You know what I mean? He decided to step up, join us. We appreciate you. Ooh.
I'm soft.
You chasing?
Watering mine's down.
This dude always chasing,
I'm
bro.
gonna tuck mine in.
All right, let me get a little bit.
I didn't eat much today. Toast to 7,000 subscribers
Hey, man.
on YouTube.
Yo, this is really happening, bro.
Yeah, become a barbarian today. It costs you nothing.
Cost you nothing, man. It's free. Support is free. There's enough for all of us.
Yeah. This episode is dedicated to Uncle Nearest and to Joe Button. Thank you,
True.
Joe Button,
Thank you, Joe Button.
for being an innovator.
Yes.
You started this whole artist having a voice thing when nobody knew what you were doing.
Yeah, this I will say he was the intro to
Yeah.
the space. Like we didn't know where he was going with it, but this
Early.
Yeah,
Just seeing him up
was way ahead
at
of his
Def
time.
Jam on the chat rooms and things like
Absolutely.
that.
He was ahead of his time
He
with
was the one that was down with connecting with artists when people didn't really know what that was. Like we didn't really understand it. We didn't think it was fruitful. And even when he did radio back in the day, he did Hot 97 back in the days for a little while, and people scoffed at it, thought it was crazy.
Mm-hmm. From an artist's perspective.
From an artist's perspective, when he started pulling out his camera and filming his girl and started Joe Budden TV. I say all that to say, it's
innovator.
It's rare that podcasting can affect music. Like we didn't know that could happen.
Yeah, we didn't know that could happen.
And now we do. So
apparently so.
So we are in the space where we hope people decide when they write in, like, yo, I ain't gonna take no bars off on this. I'm about to go in and have us in mind, or the show in mind, or just being saluted in mind.
Yeah, don't have us in mind.
No, not our physical, not our physical bodies while you're writing your stuff. Just throw this damn flag.
Yeah. Don't have us in mind.
But yeah, Joe gave his review of the Drake Dogs album. Was it For All the Dogs, whatever, and it inspired more songs.
Listen, man, and the irony of it is, he says that none of this was written prior to. Like he said, this was all stuff that came after the album was released. So
yeah.
No, I'm just saying he's trying to make it a point that it wasn't just stuff that was on the cutting room floor that didn't make the album or whatever case may be. Like this is all new material.
Obviously.
It has to be.
Obviously. And
this is clear.
And it's exciting, man, because listen, I heard what Joe was saying, right? And a lot of it was just, yo, we miss you, Skinny.
Skinny, man.
Like,
Skinny, man.
Skinny, we miss you.
Tell me the tape fell out your pocket, man.
Hold up. Like, come home, man.
Yeah. We get your international. I mean, but you know what else we got to remember too?
I'm listening.
And I think that's what sometimes we forget.
Yeah.
He's not American.
No, he's not.
He's Canadian. And like he has like their culture up there is different. Like they got a heavy Caribbean culture up there in Toronto. They got like I get what you're saying.
Come on, man. Ain't no Caribbean. Listen, we allowed all of the dance tracks, the slow songs, the singing, all in between the bars.
True.
That's who you are. That's cool. But we always had a surplus of verses that was like, yo.
Now. Yeah, you done went to.
I don't know where you went.
You went to Ricky Martin.
Nah, not even. He just went. Like, if you want to do them albums, cool. But when you decide that your album is going to be infused with songs that nobody over 30 can even like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I won't say 30 because they probably still rocking to it.
Man.
The bottom line, it didn't seem authentic. Mm-hmm. A lot of the songs seemed like, yo, I know the kids gonna rock to this. Mm-hmm. I know they're gonna look like this in the club. I know they're gonna play this in the club. And you don't have to do that.
Not at the stage that he's at.
Nah, not at 36, 37. Like you can just do whatever you do.
Whatever it is that you do well. Why not go to your go-to?
And we could be wrong. Maybe authentically, he's in the club. He's getting the energy from the youngsters. He's dating young people. He wants it to sound like something that they can just latch on to.
Maybe he wants it to sound like the life he's living.
Could be.
Maybe that's what it is.
But we created this show,
because
we like the other stuff.
Yeah, we like angry. We like angry homies.
Yeah, we like when he rhyming.
Man, because when he rhyming, man said a long time ago. For all the things that I hear they be poking fun at, never the flow though. They know I run that.
Never
so he said that a long time ago.
He said that a long time ago.
We just want you to bring it back. Just come on back.
And I said on that last Cole episode, I was like, yo. Kendrick is in another stratosphere doing what he's doing. Drake is not interested in making classic albums. He wants to make these long, drawn-out playlists of songs that are like, you know, you could just play at a party, which is cool. And he proved me right with the Dogs joint. But then...
Listen, when it's just them two in a room, like how can you play around? Like
listen, you could
get cooked.
You could chill.
Listen,
this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Cooked.
First person shooter.
Yeah, he chilled and got cooked.
Yeah, I think he realized like, oh, I was just playing. Like I was rhyming.
He wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he wasn't.
And then this dude came in here and was like,
listen,
what's it called?
Yeah, I got you.
Like, check my track record.
Listen, man.
And he took it, I think he took it light on him in the sense of kind of including him with the Spider-Man meme and, you know, saying his name. You know what I'm saying?
We know that.
Like,
we know that.
Yeah.
He wants to be nice about it because
he was nice about it.
He feels like these are his peers.
Yeah.
So,
like, yo, my man is here. You know what I'm saying? He bleeding, but it's my man.
That's cool. You know
what I'm saying? So all I have to say on this one, I love what they did, bro.
Listen, bro.
Like, I love the challenge of saying, yo, we're going to stick to this rhyme pattern, and you got to come up with different shit. And keep it going. And it's not simplistic shit either. Like these, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's not. The thing. They're not rhyming way at every way and say and hey and these are they going in. Yeah. So it's only 3 syllables, right?
Right.
So with the 3 syllables, you gotta be creative to get up to it and
leading
set
up.
The stage so that it's not
Yes.
corny, that it keeps the rhyme scheme,
and that it's not predictable.
So
because
those
we
are
know what the last 3 are going to be.
We know we can probably tell where it's gonna go.
At least syllable wise, we know where you're going.
Yeah, syllable wise, we know where you're going. If you start a certain way, you might be able to predict the end. But it's some of these lines that I was like, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's different. Didn't see that coming.
Overlaps. It was,
yeah. It was a little bit of overlaps.
Yeah,
a little bit of overlaps. I want to play it.
Yeah, I got some evil ways. Even through the glasses, you can see the gaze. To find your way up to the top, gonna be a maze. Volkswagen, the way I'm running Beatles plays.
Yeah, and we linking like we freed the slaves. I conquered hell, I walked the veil and set my feet ablaze. My heart hardens every year like sneakers that Adidas made. I never did the VMAs, I'm not in need of praise.
All praise to the born sinners Jesus saves. My brothers running through the six like the Green Berets. Beefing with a block that's 500 feet away. Wheel of Fortune, the way they say they need a K.
Nah, I only need a raise. And a safe to stash these Frito-Lays. Times was hard, I watched my mama robbing Paul just to get Peter paid. And now my paper folded like when teachers don't want classmates to see your grade. Time is speeding now, I see the grades poking out this beard. But it's weird cause I feel like I ain't even aged. Y'all seize the rays, feet firmly planted for these precious flowers I've been handed. Watch me beat a vase.
Wait a second. Hold up 1 second.
Wait a minute.
Song is called Evil Ways.
Right.
Even through the glasses, you can see the gaze.
Son, to find your way up to the top, this shit gonna be a maze. Like,
yeah, it's not gonna be easy.
It's not gonna be easy at all.
He set those two off kind of simple, just letting you know where we going. And then starts what we talked about, the not predictable, the unpredictable, saying Volkswagen shit the way I'm running Beatles plays.
The way I'm running Beatles plays.
So even though you can say that's simple because he put the Volkswagen first, and you think about the Beatles with his hit record run that he's on.
I think he just topped the Beatles.
Yeah, I think
he's number one singles.
Is he close to Michael or something like that?
I think he on Michael Heels, I believe, Paul.
Yeah. And then the Beatles, Abbey Road has the Volkswagen on the album cover.
Son.
Nice little start to the joint, right?
That's like a segue.
Yeah, and if you listening, your ear notices, okay, that the rhymes kept going.
Right.
And here comes Jermaine.
Yeah. And we linking like we freed the slaves.
Jermaine. That's how you just gonna
step in the door like this.
Subtly start that. We Lincoln, Abe Lincoln,
but me and Drake Lincoln.
Rumored to free the slaves, and then you can take that anywhere you want with them Lincoln and freeing minds, whatever you want to go. Conquered hell, walked the veil, and set my feet ablaze. So we rhyming.
Listen,
that's what we going here.
I conquered hell, I walked the veil, and set my feet ablaze. My heart hardens every year like sneakers that Adidas made. I never did the VMAs. I'm not in need of praise.
So let's go back a little bit. Conquering hell, walking the veil, where he's from, North Carolina. Mm-hmm. So leaving hell, you got some fire on your feet.
You walk the veil.
Yeah, so he set his feet ablaze, and then said, my heart hardens every year. So his heart hardening, James Harden. Every year, like the sneakers that Adidas made. James Harden got to deal with Adidas, and he's talking about his feet, setting his feet ablaze. So
why wouldn't you bring in sneakers?
Yeah.
But then wrap it all up and say, after doing all of that, then after succeeding through all of that, I never did the VMAs.
I'm not in need of praise. So he went back to back with the rhyme scheme. And when you do that and something like this, your fear is that you're gonna run out. Right. I'm not gonna use 2 in a bar.
Listen, he used 3.
Yeah. He
used 3.
He went hard.
Feet ablaze, that Adidas made, did the VMAs, not in need of praise.
And then Drake took the word praise and went right back to it. All praise to the born sinners, Jesus saves.
And then if you want to,
you can
dig a little deeper.
You can.
With Cole's Born Sinner album.
Second album,
all praise to the born sinners.
Jesus saves. Yeah. Yeah. My brother's running through the 6 like the Green Berets. So gives you this vision of his guys running through the 6 in Toronto. but they beefing with a block that's
500
feet away. How easy is that to relate to for everybody?
Listen,
from anywhere.
You beefing with a block that's 500 feet away.
That's real.
The 60s don't mess with the 50s.
Yeah.
The 50s don't like.
But they running through the 6
but
like
y'all
the
running
Green
through the 6 like the Green Berets.
And that's normal block shit. So.
But and this is what you're doing. Like y'all tactical gear and all of this.
But
notice
with
a block that's.
He didn't give an opinion on it. He didn't say, yo,
at all.
I rock with it or I don't. It's just
said this is what they're doing.
It's like social commentary.
Son. And then you sum it all up and say, Wheel of Fortune shit the way they say they need a K. Oh my God.
So this is the second time he's done the Volkswagen shit, Wheel of Fortune shit. He's framing these punchlines
and setting them up.
Yeah. So the metaphor is not a big to do. It's just I'm just throwing it there. Like it's Wheel of Fortune shit. Yeah. It's Volkswagen shit. Yeah. Like it's just
there's nothing. This is
and he's a master at this kind of punchline. I think
he loves it.
Where
like this is his pocket.
Yeah, that's his pocket. I think he's always been the one that is able to throw a line out and not give it too much, not give it too much energy.
He'll let it breathe and act like it's nothing.
Act like it's nothing, and then you put the two together. You're like, Wheel of Fortune, need a K.
Need a K. Oh shit.
Okay, and then he's on to the next one.
Right. He don't already moved on. You just catching that.
Yeah. And Cole is like, nah.
I don't need a K. I only need a raise.
That's it. And
a safe to stash these Frito-Lays.
Really slick. Really slick. And they're both delivering this as if it's just happening.
This is so conversational. It's like they just going back and forth.
Like we in the green room just talking. Like this is if they do a video for this, this is
this gotta be what's his name? Kane and what's the name at the window at Menace to Society. Why you never came to visit me? Like this got to be something they got to be going back and forth. Like it's got to be something crazy like that.
Yeah, this is like Pulp Fiction. Like
listen,
like Jules, and,
right?
Just having a conversation.
Just having a conversation.
You know what I'm saying?
A safe to stash these Frito-Lays. Times is hard. Chips. By the way, in case y'all didn't get that. Yeah. But times is hard. I watched my mama robbing Paul just to get Peter paid.
This is where your unpredictable point comes in.
Right.
Because now you adding a little bit more words.
Mm-hmm.
So you hit the Frito-Lays and you like times was hard. So you kind of go backwards.
You're like, hold on, wait. Now you got to reset it.
Yeah.
Now you wonder if he's going to go there.
Right.
But he keeps it like he stops, but he wants to create a different ending to where the bar ends.
Right.
So it's like times is hard. I watched my mom robbing Paul just to get Peter paid.
So you know the saying, rob Peter just to pay Paul.
Right. But again, it's just to reset it. Mm-hmm. So when he sets up this next line, and now my paper folded like when teachers don't want classmates to see your grade.
This is my favorite line so far.
Listen, I lost it when
this is my favorite line so far.
What?
Maybe because I worked in the school system. Maybe because I was a kid who got grades at one point, like most of us. And then you just saw the teacher handing you that folded paper.
Son.
And it worked.
I'm like, what?
It didn't matter if you got a 90
or whatever. 40. It didn't matter. She just folded it like,
this is for you.
This is just for you. I
don't
want
need nobody
to
seeing this. Son. And based on how you looked at that paper, because your peoples is looking.
They looking at you like, hold on, what he get?
And this is your first knowledge of poker face. Like if he smiling, she smiling, you like, oh, he got it.
He got an A. He passed. He like that. He passed.
Sometimes you open that thing and close it right
back there. Like, oh yeah, he got a 30.
But this is the most visual, subtle. Like I really want to talk to him about this line. I'm like, did you have this line? Did you think of because you added more words in here. Now my paper folded like when teachers don't want classmates to see your grade.
Like, how do you even put those? Not how you put those two together, but why would your mind go to that when you think of paper folding? You know what I mean? Like of all the things, because you gotta think this got to be elementary school.
That's elementary school. Like this. Yeah. That's
so. Why would your mind go there when you thinking of paper folding?
Yeah, this is one of those lines that puts you. It's not even top tier because there's people that write this type of stuff that are like rappy rappers, and then there's elite versions of people that are mainstream that can write this stuff that's visual, that's layered simply. It's just a beautiful thing.
And make it not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like most people that will take something like that, because that's such a big and powerful visual line, most people will set that up and make that to be the biggest punchline they've ever said in their life.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's so subtle because it's normal, it's natural, it's not a big deal. Like these are bars that not only am I keeping the rhyme scheme, but just the visual of my paper. Like my mom's used to rob Paul just to get Peter paid. But now my paper's so long, my money's so it don't even fold. But when it does fold, it folds like when teachers don't want classmates to see your grade. Bro.
I don't even know if people like this line as much as us, but I love it. I love it. Yeah. Listen. Time is speeding now. I see the grade. So he's throwing the rhyming words in between, not even ending the bar with them. See the grades poking out this weird, but it's about this beard, but it's weird. So he makes beard rhyme with wig because I feel like I ain't even age.
But notice how you went from when teachers don't want classmates to see your grade. Time is speeding now. Now you got gray hair. So you can tell that this is a reference to
the past,
a childhood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you go, time is speeding now. I'm like, we passed that now.
Yeah.
Now we up to, I see the grades poking out this beard, but it's weird because I feel like I ain't even age. Right?
Yeah, and this is elite level rap because again, he made sure the grades poking out this beard, but it's weird. Like you ain't got to do that.
You didn't have to rhyme beard.
You ain't have to do that.
You didn't have to do that within those two bars right there. It wasn't necessary.
But he's on a mission.
Listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? I love it, man.
Y'all seize the rage. Feet firmly planted for these precious flowers I've been handed. Watch me be the vase. Man, come. Are y'all hearing what we?
Nah.
Feet, listen. Y'all seize the rage.
Yeah.
Feet firmly planted, plant for these precious flowers I've been handed. Watch me be the vase. Come. Bro.
So there's no predicting this.
There's no predictability in this.
This direction he went, it's not. I'm not seeing that coming.
Who sees feet firmly planted like for these precious flowers that I'm getting?
Precious flowers.
Precious flowers.
Gave you a nice little adjective to describe the flowers that I've been handed. It's like, and it says, "Watch me be the vase." All right.
Man, I'm living out Carlito's way. You ain't getting no bread, you in a keto phase. Wisdom coming out my mouth like some teething pain. My whip used to have the seat displays where Smack DVD would play. Zopa clone, baby, I can't rest without the sleeping aids. Bought this jewels, is like, let's get it reappraised. I bet you see the price and you gon' be amazed. And Broski didn't do it, he like a piece of art, judge, he was framed.
Some feed the J's to receive a wage. Got they nose bleeding like the seats where you can't see the stage. High up in arenas where they see they faves. AKA me and Drizzy Drake, we the wave.
Yeah, we the wave. Like Christian Combs with a brush in his hand once the grease is laid. This 360 like the label deal you signed to get your people paid. Me, I got tickets like a meter maid. And 21, my like he's celebrating legal age. Next time I get in Rosalia's face, I hope she tell her people that we need some space. Think I won't get them hit, but like a Indian marriage, it could be arranged. Diss me and it just may see us on your block like the street parade.
At the top playing keep away.
Hold up. Let's back up a little bit. Let's back up a little bit. Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
We appreciate stirring this guy up, boiling the water, boiling the pot.
Man, I'm living out Carlito's way.
Son.
One of the
legendary
dopest movies from the 90s that
I'm closing up shop.
Yeah.
The bar's closing. Son, can't go with me on this ride.
Where we going to for
breakfast?
Where we
going to for breakfast?
Don't want to go far.
Don't want to go far. Son,
we can keep going. But to live out Carlito's way, there's a lot of parallels in his life where he's headed right now. And but to follow that up with you niggas ain't getting no bread, you in a keto phase.
Yo.
I was wondering how many times Phase was gonna come up because that's kind of a easy go to. But I think this was a dope way to put it to throw it in there. Keto. I didn't see that coming.
Niggas ain't getting no bread. You in a keto phase?
Yeah,
bro.
Wisdom coming out my mouth
Like some teething pain. What are we doing, bro?
So I don't know much about keto diets, but apparently it's low carbs.
It's low carb. Like you can't do. You basically can't eat nothing. Almost.
Yeah, and then to do the wisdom coming out my mouth. Drake has a habit of spitting these lines that have always been there.
They've been right in your face for decades. Pause.
And he puts them together just
wisdom
really
coming
differently.
out my mouth like some teething pain.
Yeah,
And even if you think of your wisdom tooth coming in, it's painful.
yeah.
Like, yo, man, come on,
Yeah.
bro.
They did say my whip used to have the seat displays. I still got the seat display.
With Smack DVD with me, I got the seat display.
I got the seat display
I
now.
do too. I do too.
Is that bad?
I don't know. I mean, when you have children, I guess you have to have displays in the back.
I don't know.
Listen.
Maybe there's a new wave.
I don't know.
We're
Shit,
not up
my
on
kids be in the back playing. They bring the video game with them. They play the damn game in the back. So I don't know.
I don't know.
It's got to be something different though. It's got to be some.
We gotta find out.
some other thing that's not TVs in your headrest.
Is it the ceiling? Where is this?
Where does it come from?
What's better?
Y'all
than
let
the
us know what's new out here, bro.
What's better than the seat display?
Son.
With Smack DVD would play. So that lets you know he's a hip hop connoisseur that
Yeah.
watched Smack DVD back in the days.
Jesus Christ.
Zopiclone, baby. I can't rest without the sleeping aids. That's wild that he needs
Right, that you need
any type of sleeping aid. But
like rely on it. But okay.
yeah.
Bought this nigga Jules. These shits is like, let's get it reappraised.
I bet you see the price, you're gonna be amazed.
Yo, what? Yo. And Broski didn't do it like a piece of art. He was framed.
Like a piece of art judge. He was
Like
framed.
a piece of art judge. He was framed.
That's wild. I don't know why he went off on this tangent. You know, some feed the J's to receive a wage.
And like this is Cole coming back.
Yes.
That's Cole coming back. And then
Right.
Some feed the J's to receive a wage.
I like that.
Coke got their nose bleeding like the seats where you can't see the stage.
So this is the second time they've alluded to the block. So this is real freestyle. Like they really just there's no topic.
I would not be surprised at all if this shit was just them sitting down.
Yeah.
This was the concept.
Yeah.
They just let the tape run.
Yeah.
And this is what happened.
I
would
believe
not
that.
be surprised
Yeah,
at all.
I don't feel like they were at home sending
penning
bars.
this. Yo, do this. I'm gonna do like.
And that's just in our heads. We could be wrong.
Yeah, we just made that up. So we could be wrong.
We're gonna ask Cole. But he talked, some feed the J's to receive a
some
wage.
feed the J's to receive a wage.
Some people in the street still.
Some people still got to hustle. They still got to
work.
do the hand-to-hand every day.
But then it says Coke got they nose bleeding, like the seats where you
like
can't see the
seats where
stage.
you can't see the stage.
The nosebleed seats from far away. And then he goes further with that.
High up in arenas where they see they faves.
Yeah.
Son.
Us. AKA
me and Drizzy Drake.
We the
wave.
And wave is the slang, and he comes in, we the wave. And like when you're far away, you must wave. Like Christian Combs with a brush in his hand once the grease is laid. So you was waiting for waves to come back. Right?
just so you had this one ready.
So but then he says Christian Combs, who got the 360.
360.
So he
crazy.
switched
so
it up.
I used to have those.
You was killing the waves.
Yeah, I remember I used to have those.
You could get them back now if you want.
Yeah, I know. I could go get the surgery, son. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about the Christmas gift.
Yo, let's do our 360s like last week.
I know, right?
One day I go to his crib, he got a baldy.
Son.
He's like, yo, my brother heated me up.
Nah, it wasn't even it was my nephews. They
your
killed
nephews?
me. Yeah, they killed me one day.
Yo, you had the bird's nest, right?
I had the bird's nest. I had the Deacon Fry going. They was like, yo, you gotta cut that. Yo, do it now.
Nah, that's not Deacon Fry if you got a hairline in the front.
So I had the hairline and everything. It was
Yeah.
just the sunroof was wide.
You just had to go real low with the. You got to go extra. Get low.
It wasn't working, bro. It wasn't. You got to get low.
I'm good. I've always embraced this because.
But hey, what do you do?
Hey man, it is what it is.
360s was a thing. But like Christian Combs with a brush in his hand once the grease is laid.
And then they keep the 360.
You keep the 360 going.
And then he does it again. Shit is 360. like
the label deal you signed to get your people paid. Not even you.
Yeah, your people
You
paid.
signed that to get your people paid.
Because that's why you would sign
That's why you would sign it.
Like, yo, I need to help my family out. So I'm going to
You
sign this
signed that to
360.
get your people paid. Me? I got tickets like a meter maid.
Oh,
Yo, man, this is not fair, bro.
Oh,
Man.
At 21, my nigga, like
Like
he's
he's
celebrating
celebrating
legal
legal
age. Next time I get in Rosalia face.
I hope she tell her people that we need some space.
Yeah, he was filmed,
Yo.
caught somewhere with the Rosalia chick.
Yeah.
And, what was they at? The Nike Fashion Week. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I just think I won't get him hit, but like an Indian marriage,
It could be
it
arranged.
could be arranged.
Son,
Yeah, that's
this guy, man.
that's racy right there because I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
how
you
many.
That
He
could go either way.
Yeah, he just threw out Indian. Like,
As if that's the only one, but that's real stereotypical.
but I'm sure he's all right.
Right, I'm sure he's okay, but we get the picture. We get the point.
It's funny. It's funny. But then he says, "Diss me and just may see us on your block
Like the
street parade." Now,
Bro.
in the world of forced punchlines, a lot of people could deliver this a certain way that it would get categorized
As a reach.
as a reach.
Yeah.
I think he did it. I think he did it well. What do you think?
I guess the way in which he did it
Okay.
helped. Like, you did it after mentioning the whole you and Rosalia thing.
Okay.
So when you use it after that, but you keep it in the context of niggas think I won't get him hit, but like an Indian marriage, not necessarily referring to, him and Rosalia getting married, but just that situation.
Yeah. It can be arranged.
It could be arranged. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think he played it well, playing off of the whole him and Rosalia situation, and hope she tell her people that we need some space, and you know what I mean. Like, so that whole thing,
Yeah.
her telling her people you need some space, so it's almost like they trying to force her on you. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like, it leads to like an Indian marriage. It could be arranged.
Okay. But what about the diss me and just
may see us on your block like the street parade?
Yeah.
The Macy.
Borderline?
It's
Borderline?
It's borderline.
It's almost like he wanted you to miss it, though.
Right, and that's why I said that's what makes it.
That's why I give it props.
He didn't force it to make it so obvious,
Yeah.
like he's mentioning the Macy's parade.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
Right, we get it. So I grasp the concept of him saying Macy
because he wants you to miss it. He
wants you to float right by.
Don't mess with it.
He wants you to float right by.
See us on your block like the street parade. We're referring to the Macy's parade. So he threw may see us instead of saying
he just may see us.
Yeah, because he could have said might see. He
Right.
could have, but Macy.
But
us.
Macy, us on your block like the street parade.
At the top playing keep away with the crown. Our life's an open book, come and read a page. Drake pulled a white that's going both ways. She like the queen of spades. I'm starting to think they is fake, they is lace. For thinking it's a game. If it's a game, these streets would be Bushido's blade. Raise it to his face and he ain't need a shave. I stay out of beef, see DNA get rearranged. I'm with Drizzy in Atlanta, so many hitters with that they could be the Braves. Young Angel going through his demon phase. Hard to blame him, Lord knows this game can be depraved. Scary hours, undefeated, y'all should be afraid.
First of all, you at the top playing keep away with the crown. That's first off.
That's crazy.
That's to say that loud.
They gotta do that in the video.
At the top playing, like to be like playing keep away with the crown is crazy.
Yeah,
That's first off. Yeah. But to say our life's an open book, come and read a page.
Simple.
But to say Drake pulled the white bitch that's going both ways, she like the queen of spades.
Visual line.
Nuts.
I saw the card.
But to say you pulled her,
Yeah.
like son, come on, man.
He's intentional, man.
Listen, the semantic detail in these lines is crazy.
He's intentional to say he pulled the.
You pulled the white bitch that's going both ways. Now, I don't know if you ever. Well, I'm sure most people have seen the Queen of Spades, but on the card, like she's on both sides.
Both ways, yeah.
I'm starting to think their perks is fake. Their weed is laced. For thinking it's a game.
If it's a game,
if it's a game,
it's a game.
These streets would be Bushido's blade.
I've never played Bushido's.
I never played it either, but it was. I heard it was a very violent and gory game.
Yeah.
Like, it was pretty crazy. So to say for thinking it's a game, if it's a game,
yeah,
these streets would be machine. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Raise it to his face, and he ain't even need a shave. I stay out of beef, see niggas' DNA get rearranged.
That's for real. Bro. That's for real.
Yo, Doe, let me out, man.
Yeah. And I want to point out that a 3-syllable rhyme scheme to keep it going, it gets to a point where not only is it difficult to kind of find things to say, it's difficult to still entertain. It's difficult to be, surprise people.
Surprise people, maintain the attention.
Yeah.
But none of these things were repetitive.
No, they weren't repetitive.
None of these were repetitive. Like, none of these lines where you could say, oh, he said it in bar 12 and then again. None of these lines were repetitive. These were all segmented, well off bars. Like, nothing was like the way they all linked together line by line was great.
It ain't dope. They had to use a couple words more than once, ways and phase, but come and read a page, Queen of Spades, Bushido's blade, need a shave, get rearranged. Yeah.
I'm with Drizzy in Atlanta. So many hitters with that nigga, they could be the brave. Like,
and that's, to me, I think that's the most impressive part, is when you start to throw the words in and throw the bar, the landing spot off.
And just throw it completely. That's what I'm saying. When you overlapping them, and you completely you change the end spot.
Yeah. You got to Royce it,
and you Royce it, and you start the third. You start the next ball with your man. Come on.
Yeah. You just delay LeBron. Like, people be waiting. Like, wait, I'm with Drizzy in Atlanta. So many hitters are like, when you gonna get to it?
When you gonna get to the?
They could be the Braves.
They could be the Braves.
Okay.
Young Angel going through his demon phase.
Yeah,
Come on.
Simple but dope. Hard to blame him though.
Hard to blame him.
Lord knows
this game can be depraved.
Can be depraved.
So you're talking Young Angel going through a demon phase, but Lord knows.
It's hard to blame him. Scary Hours undefeated. Y'all should be afraid.
Yeah. Y'all should be afraid, bro. Like, what?
Yeah.
Son.
Toast to Uncle Nearest.
Yeah, toast to Uncle Nearest. Toast to Joe Budden.
Thank you, Joe.
Toast to Mr. Drizzy and Mr. Cole here. This is, like I said, the back and forth thing hasn't been done well in a while. It's been done, but as far as being done well to this level of detail, to this level, like to even keep this rhyme scheme going through the whole song is crazy. But yeah, it's just when you get two people like that in a room, I don't see how it's not often you're gonna miss, because this is like as simple as it is laid back as the music is, and it's not a real chorus and none of that. The shit is really just, I felt like they was just sitting down in the studio and was like, yo, this is tough, let's just go.
I love that guys in their late 30s are still revered by the general public. So I feel like the guys in their 20s are listening and watching, and even the guys in their early 30s, because we be thinking like guys are really young, but some of the people that have been in the game for a while are
like
now
in their late 30s now.
Yeah, or early 30s.
Yeah, true.
And it's like, those are the ones that I think
what
they're going to.
now, 40? 41?
Who?
Wayne.
Yeah, I think Wayne 41. Yeah. So you got to think about like the Dirks and those guys, the Baby. They're getting older, so they're looking to these guys and seeing what's going on. I know 21 has made a conscious effort to rhyme more.
He's not 21?
He's been 21 for like 15 years. Yachty has made a really conscious effort to pay attention to rhymes, and that's, to us, that's the essence of this thing. Like, it starts with the words, it starts with the wordplay. So
that's what it is.
We like it.
It's a craft. It's not just making words rhyme. Like, these words gotta have meaning. They gotta feel. They gotta have a feeling. They gotta mean something. They gotta mean something to you as you write them.
Yeah.
They gotta, move people. They gotta be layered. They don't have to be so spoon-fed right in your face. Like, that's the beauty of this art, man.
Hey, and if not, y'all do what y'all do.
Yeah.
We salute what we salute.
Hey.
Yo, shout out to all the barbarians. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening.
Barbarians!
We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
And whatever you're doing out there, as long as it's not what we doing.
As long as it's not what we
take
doing.
No bars off.
Real spitters take no bars off. Huh. Yeah. MCs take no bars off.